Welcome to the Elder Health Channel, friends. Well, my name is Dr. John, and I want you to know that what we're going to talk about today might be the most important conversation you'll have about your intimate health this year. This year, I see you sitting in your favorite chair, maybe a little hesitant to click on this video, but something inside told you to stay. I'm glad you did, because what I'm about to share could change everything for you. Let me paint a picture that may seem all too familiar. You're lying in bed with your partner, and that moment used to be so natural and effortless. But now there's that sinking feeling in your stomach, and that voice in your head is raising doubts. You start avoiding intimacy altogether, making excuses, and turning away from the person you love the most, because your body isn't responding the way it used to, and every failed attempt feels like another piece of your confidence crumbling away. The worst part is that you feel like you're the only man on earth dealing with this nightmare. Here's a statistic that will blow your mind. More than 70% of men over 55 suffer from some form of erectile dysfunction, but less than 25% ever seek help. This means that millions of men suffer in silence, believing that their bodies are broken and that there is no hope. But what if I told you that the solution isn't in a pharmacy, but rather in nature's own pharmacy, oils that have been helping men regain their vitality for thousands of years? Tonight I'm going to reveal 9 powerful oils that can change your intimate life, and I'm saving the most potent one for last. An oil so effective that men say they feel like they have a completely new penis in just 7 days. Yes, you read correctly. This isn't some miraculous remedy that takes 7 days. This is a tried and true natural remedy, supported by research that utilizes your body's natural healing processes. You'll have a comprehensive plan to restore the self-assurance and performance you believed were lost forever by the end of this video. Before we delve deeply into these transformative oils, don't be shy. Leave a comment and let me know you're here with us tonight. Let's begin our journey with 2 oils that most men have never heard of, but that could be huge game changers for your intimate health. I personally want to know what city and state you're watching from. I love knowing where my viewers are from, and it helps me understand how far this important message is reaching. Pumpkin seed oil is the first oil I want to introduce you to. No, I'm not talking about carving jack-o'-lanterns here. This golden liquid is like liquid gold for your manhood, and here's why it's so incredibly powerful. It's packed with zinc, which is like fuel for your testosterone production. Imagine zinc as the spark plug in your body's engine. If you don't have enough of it, your testosterone levels will drop. They take away your energy, libido, and yes, your performance. But the best part about pumpkin seed oil is that it provides zinc in a way your body can use, unlike those inexpensive supplements that largely go up in your toilet. But zinc is only the first benefit of pumpkin seed oil. Magic. You see, erections are all about blood flow. It's that simple. When blood flows freely into the erectile chambers of your penis, you get strong, long-lasting erections. When that flow is restricted, well, you know what happens. This oil contains compounds called phytosterols that actually help improve blood flow to your penis. Let me tell you about the second oil that will completely transform your sexual life. Pumpkin seed oil helps relax and dilate those vital blood arteries, producing the highway your blood needs to travel. Oil from black seeds. In ancient writings, this oil was referred to be the panacea for all ailments save death, and its reputation for improving male sexual health is well-founded. Thymoquinone, a substance found in black seed oil, functions in your body similarly to a natural Viagra, without any of the harmful side effects. Nitric oxide is the chemical messenger that instructs your blood vessels to relax and open up. It is literally the signal that produces an erection. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less nitric oxide, which is why performance begins to decline. This is what makes black seed oil so unique. You can regain the natural erection response you had when you were younger by using black seed oil to assist restore that production. Black seed oil's anti-inflammatory qualities are yet another essential component. Prolonged inflammation in the body, brought on by stress, poor diet, or simply aging can cause significant harm to the sensitive blood vessels in your penis. This inflammation is like rust in your pipes, making it more difficult for blood to flow where it needs to. Here's how to utilize these two potent oils. Black seed oil is a potent anti-rust treatment that reduces inflammation and restores healthy blood flow. For the first week, many men report increased morning erections and improved energy levels. By the second week, you should start to see real improvements in your performance. Keep in mind that consistency is key. These oils work by building up in your system over time. Now let's dive into two more oils that will completely transform your sexual confidence. Take 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seed oil daily, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning. For black seed oil, start with 1 teaspoon twice daily, morning and evening. You can take them straight or mix them into a smoothie if the taste is too strong. Pomegranate seed oil is the third oil on our list, and it's really unique because it functions similarly to nature's own little blue pill, but it has advantages that go well beyond erections. What makes pomegranate seed oil so amazing is that it actually helps your body naturally manufacture more testosterone as we age. Pomegranate seed oil is rich in punic acid, which is like rocket fuel for your sexual performance. Pomegranate seed oil helps counteract this reduction by boosting your body's natural testosterone production pathways. After the age of 30, our testosterone levels drop by roughly 1% to 2% annually, and by the time you're in your 50s and 60s, you may be using half of the testosterone you had in your prime. It functions similarly to a hormonal adjustment, but the true magic occurs when pomegranate seed oil affects your blood vessels. Strong antioxidants found in this oil genuinely fix the harm that has been done to your blood vessels' inner lining over years of stress, poor diet, and general living. Consider it this way: your blood vessels become kinked and damaged over time, much like garden hoses. Pomegranate seed oil fixes the holes and smooths out the kinks, restoring blood flow to your penis. Evening primrose oil is the fourth oil that will transform your life. I get your thought, doctor, but isn't it a supplement for women? That's the same mindset that keeps males suffering in silence. Because evening primrose oil contains gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, which is necessary for normal hormone production and nerve function, it has enormous benefits for male sexual health. For you to feel pleasure and sustain erections, your penis is full of delicate nerve endings that must be in good working order. As we age, poor circulation and inflammation can cause these neurons to become less sensitive. By giving these nerves the critical fatty acids they require to perform at their best, evening primrose oil helps restore nerve sensitivity. It's like improving the wiring in your house. Everything just works better. The production of prostaglandins, which are hormone-like chemicals that are essential for sexual arousal and erection quality, is supported by evening primrose oil, which also helps balance your hormones in a way that most men are unaware they need. When your prostaglandin levels are at their ideal levels, you'll experience stronger erections, more powerful orgasms, and heightened sensitivity. Here's how you use these two oils. It's like turning up the volume on your intercourse. Take 1 teaspoon of pomegranate seed oil every day, preferably with a meal that has some fat to aid in absorption. For evening primrose oil, take 1,000 millibars in the form of capsules twice a day, once with breakfast and once with dinner. The combination of these two oils produces a synergistic effect that is more potent than either oil alone, and within 10 to 14 days, you should start to notice improvements in your energy and morning erections. Now, let's move on to the oils that will literally and figuratively blow your mind. The fifth oil I want to share with you is rosemary oil, and it is fantastic for sexual performance because it works on your brain and your body at the same time. Most men are unaware that great sex begins in your head, and rosemary oil's like a direct upgrade to your mental performance because it contains compounds called rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid that actually increase blood flow to your brain when you're more focused, self-assured, and present during intimate moments, as your brain is getting better circulation. Consider how many times you've been in bed with your partner and your mind was elsewhere, worrying about work, bills, or that thing you forgot to do. Rosemary oil helps you focus and keep your mind in the present, but this is where it gets really interesting for sexual health. It's a potent DHET blocker. Although DHET is a hormone that is essential for male traits, excessive quantities of it can actually impair sexual performance by decreasing genital sensitivity and making it more difficult to sustain erections. DHET levels are maintained in the body by rosemary oil, sweet place where you may still be a man without compromising your sexual performance. The sixth oil that will change your intimate life is frankincense oil. This may sound strange, but frankincense has been used for thousands of years to increase male vitality, and modern science is finally catching up to what ancient healers knew all along. It contains boswellic acids, which have strong anti-inflammatory effects throughout your body, including your sexual organs. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest killers of sexual performance, especially as we age. It's like having a low-grade fire burning in your body that gradually damages your blood vessels, nerves, and hormone-producing organs. By putting out the fire, frankincense oil helps your body heal and return to its best sexual function. It's similar to allowing your whole sexual system to rest and regenerate. By calming your nervous system and enabling your body to return to its natural state of sexual readiness, frankincense oil also has the remarkable ability to reduce stress and anxiety at the cellular level. When you're under stress, your body produces cortisol, which directly interferes with the production of testosterone and blood flow to your penis. It's like having a sexual confidence reset button. This is how to apply these two potent oils. To enhance mental clarity and focus throughout the day, apply 3 to 4 drops of rosemary oil mixed with a carrier oil, such as coconut oil, to your temples and the back of your neck each morning. For frankincense oil, you can either diffuse it in your bedroom for 20 to 30 minutes prior to intimate time, or apply 2 to 3 drops mixed with a carrier oil to your wrists and chest. I refer to the blend of frankincense and rosemary as the confidence cocktail. You'll notice improvements in your mental clarity within days, and the sexual benefits usually become apparent within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. Let me introduce you to 2 oils that are absolute legends in the world of male sexual health. Rosemary sharpens your mental game, and frankincense reduces inflammation and calms your nerves. Together, these oils help you show up as the confident, present, and passionate man your partner fell in love with. Sandalwood oil is the 7th oil, and it will completely alter your perception of natural aphrodisiacs. For thousands of years, sandalwood has been referred to as liquid confidence. Once you know how it works, you'll see why sandalwood oil contains compounds called safrals that directly affect your testosterone receptors. Imagine that your testosterone receptors are like locks, and sandalwood oil helps make better keys. What makes sandalwood oil so unique is that it's one of the few natural substances that can actually increase the sensitivity of nerve endings in your genital area. As we age, nerve sensitivity naturally decreases, so things that used to feel amazing may no longer have the same impact. This means that even if your testosterone levels are normal, your body will still struggle with sexual performance if it can't use that testosterone effectively. Every contact is enhanced by this youthful sensitivity, becoming more intense and enjoyable. Ylang ylang oil is the 8th oil that will transform your personal life. Given that it's frequently found in women's perfumes, this scent may seem feminine, but ylang is actually one of nature's most potent male sexual enhancers. It functions by achieving the ideal balance of your neural system for sexual performance. Ylang-ylang oil has the amazing capacity to both relax and energize you at the same time. It calms your parasympathetic nervous system to lessen performance anxiety, while slightly activating your sympathetic nervous system to raise blood flow and excitement. It's similar to having the ideal ratio of control to enthusiasm. The oil has strong impacts on your endocrine system, especially your adrenal glands, although most guys suffer with being either too nervous or too relaxed during sexual moments. Your sexual organs are deprived of resources when your adrenal glands are overworked due to stress. Your reproductive system can receive more energy and nutrients when your adrenal glands are balanced, which is made possible by ylang-ylang oil. It's similar to shifting power to your sexual performance center from non-essential systems. An interesting fact about ylang-ylang is that it actually causes your blood vessels to produce more nitric oxide. Prescription drugs attempt to increase nitric oxide, while ylang-ylang naturally increases it without causing any negative side effects. Increased nitric oxide improves blood flow. Apply 2 to 3 drops of sandalwood oil mixed with a carrier oil on your inner thighs and lower abdomen around half an hour before intimate time to increase erection strength and stamina. Your skin's warmth will facilitate the oil's absorption and activation. You can apply 2 to 3 drops of ylang-ylang oil to your wrists and behind your ears like a natural cologne, or you can diffuse it in your bedroom. I refer to the combination of ylang-ylang and sandalwood as the passion protocol. Sandalwood balances your neurological system, improves blood flow, and increases your physical sensitivity and testosterone use. When combined, they enable you to have the kind of fulfilling, passionate intimacy you believed was only achievable when you were younger. Within the first week, most men experience an increase in sensitivity, and within 3 to 4 weeks they see notable gains in endurance and performance. In the realm of male sexual wellness, let me present to you 2 oils that are true legends. Sandalwood oil is the 7th oil, and it will completely alter your perception of natural aphrodisiacs. You'll see why sandalwood has been referred to as liquid confidence for thousands of years once you comprehend how it functions. We are now approaching the last oil that will finish your change, and this one is quite amazing. Pine needle oil is the 9th oil, and I can assure you that most men wish they had found it decades earlier. The chemistry behind pine needle oil is interesting, and it's like nature's own performance enhancer. Monoterpenes are chemicals found in extremely high concentrations in pine needle oil. These substances, especially beta and alpha-pene, have the unusual capacity to raise your cell's use of oxygen by as much as 40%. Consider the implications for your sexual performance. All of your body's cells, particularly those in your reproductive organs, begin to function at their best. Pine needle oil is one of the most potent natural vasodilators on the globe, which is similar to switching from standard gasoline to premium fuel in a high-performance vehicle. While some oils may gradually enhance circulation, vasodilation is the process by which your blood vessels widen to permit more blood flow. Blood flow is improved nearly instantly by pine needle oil. Within minutes of treatment, men frequently report feeling warmer and more sensitive. Additionally, pine needle oil has a remarkable influence on your respiratory system, which has a direct effect on your sexual stamina. Pine oil contains monoterpenes that assist your lungs take in more oxygen with each breath and transfer it to your bloodstream more effectively. Increased oxygenation results in increased endurance, reduced weariness, and the capacity to continue performing at your best for extended periods of time. It's similar to having an athlete's lung capacity despite years of inactivity. This is something that will truly astound you. Natural substances found in pine needle oil share structural similarities with precursors of testosterone. It helps your body make better use of the testosterone you already have, even though it doesn't directly raise it. It's like having a key that opens long-dormant testosterone receptors. In the greatest conceivable way, many guys say they feel more confident,
more manly, and more sexually aggressive. Pine needle oil's anti-inflammatory qualities are particularly essential for sexual health because persistent inflammation in the prostate, blood vessels, and reproductive organs can negatively affect your ability to have sex. Pine needle oil helps your sexual organs work like they did in your youth by reducing inflammation at the cellular level. It's similar to restoring a machine's smooth operation after eliminating rust. Because pine needle oil is so powerful, you only need 1 or 2 drops combined with a carrier oil for application. About 45 minutes prior to intimate time, apply it to your lower back and chest. After passing through your skin, the oil will begin to benefit your respiratory and circulatory systems. Another option is to put 3 or 4 drops in a warm bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. This enables the oil to function through both inhalation and skin absorption. The way that pine needle oil complements each of the other oils we've covered is what really sets it apart. Pine needle oil functions as a catalyst that intensifies the effects of everything else, much like the director of a symphony, ensuring that all the instruments play in perfect harmony, even if each oil has special advantages of its own. The majority of men see noticeable increases in energy and circulation right away, and after 5 to 7 days of regular use, noticeable sexual advantages start to show. I'll now share with you the most potent natural recipe that incorporates the most effective ideas we've covered today. In just 7 days, your penis will feel brand new thanks to this magic formula. This is what I refer to as vitality. For most men, Revival Blend is a combination they never would have thought possible. This is what you will do using 2 tablespoons of coconut oil as your carrier base. Combine equal amounts of pumpkin seed oil, pomegranate seed oil, and sandalwood oil, about 10 drops of each, 5 drops of pine needle oil, and 3 drops of ylang-ylang oil. Each oil enhances the effects of the others in this potent synergistic blend. It's similar to writing a symphony in which each instrument enhances the sound of the others. When you use a certain technique to apply this combination, the magic happens. Traditional healing methods taught me, apply the oil using light circular motions, working your way up gently after warming the oil mixture slightly by submerging the bottle in warm water for 2 to 3 minutes. Give this treatment 5 minutes or so to let the oils to fully soak. The secret that really makes this recipe amazing is time and consistency. The warmth helps the oils go deeper into the tissue, regions that topical therapies typically can't reach. For 7 days in a row, apply this blend before bed every night. Your body's natural healing and regeneration mechanisms are most effective when you sleep. The oils interact with the circadian rhythms of your body, maximizing cellular repair and hormone production. It's similar to providing your body with the building blocks it needs to repair and regenerate your sex organs while you sleep. The way the oils interact at the molecular level is what gives this combination its potency. The zinc and necessary fatty acids that act as building blocks are supplied by pumpkin seed oil. The antioxidants that protect and repair are delivered by the pomegranate seed oil. The sandalwood oil improves circulation and sensitivity. Pine needle oil lowers inflammation and boosts oxygen delivery. The ylang-ylang lowers stress and regulates hormones. When combined, they provide an all-encompassing restoration system. The 3rd day will see the addition of an internal element that amplifies the outward impacts. Every morning on an empty stomach, take 1 teaspoon of cold-rested pumpkin seed oil internally. While the topical combination acts from the outside, this gives your body concentrated nutrients from the inside. It's similar to simultaneously tackling the issue from both sides, producing a pincer movement that yields the best outcomes. You'll notice a warming sensation and increased sensitivity on days 1 and 2 of the change, which follows a predictable pattern. Days 3 to 4 show clearer circulation with increased responsiveness and firmness. By day 7, Stamina and endurance had significantly improved from days 5 and 6. The majority of males say they feel like they've gone back 10 or 15 years. A full sexual rejuvenation that seems almost miraculous is produced by the combination of increased sensitivity, decreased inflammation, improved blood flow, and optimized hormone function. My friends, today we've explored an amazing journey that includes 9 potent oils that in just 7 days may literally change your sexual health and make your penis feel brand new. From oils extracted from pumpkin seeds, pine needle oil, zinc powerhouse circulatory magic, from the antioxidant protection of pomegranates, to the sensitivity-enhancing properties of sandalwood, the whole toolkit that most men have been looking for years is now yours. But knowledge without action is just entertainment, and I know you want more than just information. You want actual results. In order to keep you buying their expensive medications with dangerous side effects, the pharmaceutical industry wants you to think that your sexual health declines with age. Everything you need to preserve and even enhance your sexual energy well into old age has been found in nature. Men who realize that true healing comes from working with your body, not against it, have been using these oils for thousands of years. If you'd like, start with just one oil, or use the full Vitality Revival blend. In any case, you are taking charge of your sexual future. We're only getting started on this path to natural health and vitality. So please leave a comment below with your results and which oil you want to test first. Don't forget to subscribe to the Beyond the Pill channel. Every man, regardless of age, deserves to feel strong and self-assured. So share this video with any man who should know these secrets. Never forget that elder health always gets the truth.